No, you're lying. First of all, you don't know your own job here. Because as soon as somebody's committing a battery on another person, I got the Second Amendment to cover me. Because at the moment of the battery, an adult has the legal right to use the Second Amendment and protect a child from harm.
What is the Second Amendment?
The Second Amendment is the right to protect yourself and bear arms. It's the right to self-defense and bear arms. Here, let me get my phone out and read it to you.
Hey! Who?
Officer. Look, she's a witness too. He's a witness. That guy's breaking that kid's hand. I did spray him. Yes, I did.
Have a seat.
There's another witness right there, a woman.
You're out of line.
Dude, I'm gonna spray you in a minute.
Give me that. You're not spraying anybody.
Go talk to him.
Okay.
He broke his kid's hand.
Okay.
I saw him do it.
All right,
I heard the bone crack.
All right, what happened?
Okay, so the guy says he's the kid's father, right? He's squeezing his son's hand so hard, the boy's going, you're hurting me. I heard the bone crack, and there's a woman there with long black hair. She's a witness to it, too.
Water's not going to help with pepper spray.
I got pepper spray in my eye.
Yeah, I know. Just come sit down, water.
Oh my God, why would she do that?
We'll call fire rescue clean it up.
Oh my gosh. Sprayed him. But no, we're trying to get to our gate because we're in a hurry.
Rescue reference pepper spray.
Oh my God, why would she do that? You okay, puppy? We're just walking. We're rushing to our gate because we don't want to be late. And he's agitated because we're walking. And she's saying that I'm squeezing pudding.
He wasn't him.
Who's she?
That lady that
Sprayed him for no reason.
Okay. And who sprayed
the lady. Oh my,
She sprayed him with pepper spray.
Later, and you don't know her?
No, I don't.
All right.
We're just trying to get to our plane because we got to go to Puerto Rico. And then she sprayed him.
Their child was crying, and she went up to them and started yelling at them, and then telling them they needed the way he was holding him was unacceptable. That somebody needed to call the cops on them, and then she was agitated. They were just trying to walk,
Get to our
and
gate.
she pulled out pepper spray and proceeded to pepper spray them.
Jesus. Okay.
She sprayed even my
Are you in a
son.
rush or no?
Yeah.
Is there a way?
All good.
Thank you. Well, this is...
Oh my God, we're gonna be late.
You'll be good. The air is the best thing for pepper spray. So try to keep your eyes open. Water is going to make it 10 times
Oh
worse.
my God, why would she do this?
We're about to miss our flight, but we wanted to tell you what we just saw so we don't miss our flight.
Come over here.
Thank you. And I pepper sprayed him. I asked them what
she did pepper spray him, but we were walking in, and I had noticed also he was squeezing the kid's hand really fucking hard. I had been looking when I was walking too, and I was like, that's not right. I didn't say anything, but she did, and that's when I stopped because I was like, okay, I'm not the only one who noticed that.
All right, so the guy was trying to hand hard, then what?
He was like pulling the kid who's holding the kid's hand really hard, and I wasn't gonna say anything at first, but then she did, and I was like, okay, I'm not the only one who noticed that it was problematic. Like he was really, and the kid was crying very like loud.
Okay, all right, let me see your ID real quick.
Yeah.
What time's your flight?
9:23 minutes.
We have to start boarding. Yeah.
Okay. And you saw pretty much the same thing? Yeah. So he was squeezing the hand.
She started yelling at him, they started going back and forth, and she pepper sprayed him.
Okay.
I also think they're on the same plane as us.
Them over there? Well, they might not be going.
So if he gets in trouble, there's nothing.
Yeah, that's what too.
All right, we might be calling you then, okay?
Thank you.
We didn't do nothing wrong. We just going to
We're
our
rushing
flight.
to another. We just got off of our flight from St. Louis. We hear our gate. We hear it, so we're rushing. And he's agitated already because it's been a long trip. And then she just comes out of nowhere, sprays me. I feel something behind me, so I'm thinking it's somebody maybe I know. When I turn, she's just going at it at me. And then bam, she sprays me, saying that I'm hurting him. If she would have came up to me, hey, why is he crying like that? We would have told her. He's agitated. We've been at this since 9 o'clock,
I want to get over this to my flight.
She came out of nowhere, because all I was doing was this, what I always do with my son when we're in the rush. Hold him and then we rush it.
Yeah, that's what I said. You don't even have to show. Where we have someone pulling cameras. Video in here.
We didn't do nothing wrong. We were just trying to get over there. Yeah, look at that.
if I go anywhere tomorrow or the next day and I see somebody doing that to their kid, I'm going to pepper spray them closer to their eyes and mouth next time. Let me catch somebody doing that again to their kid.
You can do that to somebody, you're into and they will physically hurt you. So
really? Because when as soon as wait a minute, no, you're lying. First of all, you don't know your own job here. Because as soon as somebody's committing a battery on another person, I got the Second Amendment to cover me. Because at the moment of the battery, an adult has the legal right to use the Second Amendment and protect a child from harm.
What is the Second Amendment?
The Second Amendment is the right to protect yourself and bear arms. It's the right to self-defense and bear arms. Here, let me get my phone out and read it to you.
You're not touching those.
The Second Amendment. Oh, yeah, I know it's a big travesty of justice. But you know something? Big deal. Tomorrow when I get out of jail or whatever you're going to do with me, let me catch somebody else doing a battery on a child. I'll do the same thing again. And as soon as the guy tries to slap me or punch me, I'm going to use the Second Amendment to defend myself with deadly force. I'll break his cap. Good. Kick me out.
Get up.
Big deal. Okay, asshole. Fat ass. Cellulitic. Fucking ugly. Big deal. Thanks. Now I'll get 3 hots in a cot. Oh, and by the way, if that gets to be a court case, the camera's going to show him abusing the kid, and then I'm going to sue you for false arrest.
Yes, ma'am.
As a matter of fact, polygraph the fat ass. And polygraph the kid and look at the camera, and you'll see a stupid fat ass father abusing his kid.
Spread your feet, ma'am, please. Spread your feet. Spread your
They're
feet.
spread.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks for kicking me, asshole. You know you look like a giant penis?
I get that a lot.
Yeah, you sure do. Bet you lose a lot of girlfriends like that, too, as soon as you stick your foot and kick their ankle. The girl goes, you know what? You're an abusive asshole. Maybe you became a cop just so you could kick women around. Thanks for the 3 hots in the cot. When I get out and see his ass, I'll let me see him in Fort Lauderdale. Because I'll pepper spray his face and his eyes so bad. And as soon as he tries to slap me or punch me, I'll use the Second Amendment and defend my body with deadly force and break his cap.
That's not nice.
Yeah? You know what? It's not nice to abuse a kid, and it's not nice to be a blind, deaf, and dumb cop that don't want to acknowledge abuse on a child and try to say that I did something wrong by protecting a child. And you got a black girl that's a witness that said the same thing I did, and I noticed how you made her disappear.
Check that. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm so crazy. I protect children, and I'll do it again.
You can sit down.
You're so crazy that you don't want to protect kids. You don't give a shit. You told me to mind my own business, is what you told me. I hope you lose sleep over it at night. I won't. You could take me to jail, and I'll never lose sleep over trying to protect a child. Never in my life. But I know you will.
All right, let's break down what actually happened here, because this case is messier than it looks on the surface. A woman sees a father with his young son at the airport. The boy is crying, the father is pulling him by the hand, and she, along with at least one other witness, believes the child is being hurt. Instead of calling for help, flagging airport staff, or even just filming it, she pulls out pepper spray and deploys it on the father. In a crowded airport terminal. Now, here's where it gets legally complicated. On the pepper spray under Florida law, using pepper spray on another person is battery. Period. Self-defense and defense of others are both valid legal doctrines, but they require a reasonable belief of imminent harm. Witnesses said the father was squeezing the boy's hand hard. The boy was crying. That's concerning, but it is not the legal threshold for a bystander to use chemical force on another adult in a public space. She didn't witness a punch, a strike, a weapon. She made a judgment call, reached into her bag, and chemically assaulted a man in front of his child. On the Second Amendment, defense this one we have to address, because she doubles down on it, hard. The Second Amendment protects the right to keep and bear arms. It is not a right to use pepper spray on a stranger because you believe they're being rough with a kid. That argument has no legal foundation whatsoever. What she may have meant was a defense of others' doctrine, but even that falls short here given the circumstances. On the child abuse claim, investigators found no evidence of abuse. The father explained the boy was tired and agitated after a long travel day. Multiple witnesses gave conflicting accounts, One said the grip looked too hard, another said they were just trying to make their flight. The father was not charged. What she was charged with battery and contributing to the delinquency or dependency of a child. Ironically, the very thing she was trying to prevent. Deploying pepper spray in an airport terminal near a minor? That second charge tracks. This is a case study in vigilante instinct going completely off the rails. The impulse to protect a child is human. But execution matters. She escalated a situation that may have been nothing more than a stressed-out dad at an airport into a criminal incident, one that she is now the defendant in. The child wasn't removed. The father flew out. She went to jail. If you genuinely believe you're witnessing child abuse, call law enforcement. That's what they're there for. That is always the move. If you had witnessed the exact same thing, a child crying, a parent gripping them hard, what would you have done? Would you have stepped in? Called for help? Kept walking? And where do you personally draw the line between concern and interference? Drop it below. I read every single one. And if you want to see more cases where bystander judgment collides with the law, hit subscribe, because we've got a deep one coming next week that will genuinely surprise you.